John here wishes that life was just like his favorite video game GTA, and he could become rich, buy expensive cars, buy the house of his dreams, become a real man, and finally be able to go to a strip club. Okay, maybe not the last part. But if you start viewing your life as a video game, it might actually become one. To start off, what makes a game so addictive? In any video game, from a story mode to Call of Duty, you have a constant sense of purpose. In Call of Duty, kill dudes and don't get killed. In Geometry Dash, complete a level, etc. It doesn't really matter. The difference is, in a video game, you don't have time to get distracted by things like a girl shaking her ass on TikTok, because you're constantly reminded of the task at hand. The first step then, when it comes to leveling up, is setting clear objectives. If you don't have clear objectives and a clear direction in your life, it's harder to level up and take action, because being distracted is simply the easier and more comfortable option. For example, if you're put in a Fortnite game, you know exactly what you have to do. Survive, dominate the competition, and win. But if you get back from class tired, there are no gunshots or number of players left on your screen to remind you of what needs to be done. So you don't have a clear plan. That's why if you write down and know everything you want to achieve and work towards, everything becomes easier. Like a mini-map that constantly tells you where you should be going, you need cues to remind yourself of what you want. Not only do I have a list of exactly what I want in my life, reminding me why I work like I do, I have a list of daily quests that reminds me what I need to do to get there. Figure out not only what quests you have to do, but also what you stand to gain from them. Is it knowledge, money, better life skills? Constantly remind yourself of what doing these tasks will give you. This way, just like a video game, there is no time for distractions. There's a clear objective that's always present, and it becomes addictive to work towards. Now that you have your quest and you know why you want to do it, it's time to juice up your character. For the sake of this video, let's assume everyone is born with no skills. Among these, you have life, spiritual, physical, social, and economic skills. What's really awesome about this life is that at any moment you can choose to work on one of these skills and level up your character. Many will willingly spend hours killing mobs in Minecraft to grind their experience points, but neglect grinding their own levels. Want better physical skills? Go to the gym level. Want better spiritual skills? Meditate. There's always something you can do to improve your character in some sort of way. And with everything you do in your life, ask yourself if it's improving or worsening your character. Because there's no game where you can advance through harder levels being a weaker character. So work on yourself, and life situations in themselves will become easier. And if you're constantly progressing your character in these crucial life skills, I find it very hard to see a life where you aren't successful in those areas. You can always hate on someone for spawning with better creativity or physical levels than you, but it's a better use of your time to work on improving your stats instead of being jealous about. And as you start getting better at this game, you start unlocking new items and gaining the ability to visit new parts of the map. But this isn't possible if your character stays the same. So invest into your skills in the game, and if your skill set is valuable to someone else, then you'll be successful in the game. However, none of that matters if you play like you can respawn. In a game, it's easy to fuck around and just press the restart button, but in this life, you can't. Take risks and live a life that you're proud of. Level up every single day. Only surround yourself with the greatest players and make your life the sickest story mode you possibly can. And if you didn't hate this video, I'd appreciate if you liked and potentially even subscribed. And with that said,